Conclusion. From what if to what next? Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Robert Frost.
What if the claims I've made in this book are true? What if the stories from our clients are real? What if you could eliminate almost all the risk of real estate and build wealth quickly and safely? What if it's possible for you, no matter your circumstances, to create millions of dollars through real estate in a few short years? What if what you're currently doing won't get you to where you want to go? What if you had a crystal ball that showed you what your life would be like in 5 or 10 years if you applied the straight path system, or if you didn't? Of course, no one can see into the future, but hindsight is 20/20. I've met thousands of people as a result of my real estate system, all of them with different past experiences and current circumstances. Some have applied my system to achieve phenomenal results. I've often wondered, what would their lives be like if they had chosen a different route? Others tell me, Kris, if only I'd met you a few years ago, as they recount disappointing stories of financial loss. I'm struck by the same thought. What would their lives be like today if they had been introduced to straight path real estate sooner? How much pain and loss could have been avoided? How much would they have been able to produce and retain? I don't want you to live your life with regret, nor should you compare yourself with others. However, if you've made financial mistakes in the past, it's important to learn from them to create a better, wiser future. And if you haven't made mistakes yet, you undoubtedly will, unless you can learn from others. As the proverb goes, wise men learn by other men's mistakes, fools by their own. For those readers who have researched other real estate systems or have studied real estate but have never acted, this is your opportunity to make up for lost time. This is your chance to apply your knowledge, to remotivate yourself to do what it takes to reach your goals. As you conclude this book, ponder your own financial future. I invite you to learn from the experiences of others, both good and bad, that I've included on my website. The purpose of sharing these stories is to create space for your mind to explore possibility. As you read the stories of loss and failure, read them with the abiding thought, what would my life be like if I had learned about the straight path real estate system sooner? And as you read the success stories, think, what could my life be like if I apply this knowledge starting now? Visit www.straightpathrealestate.com now to download and read all these what-if stories. And in addition, I'm going to the end of the book just to remind you that there are a whole lot of different downloads, including your investment comparison calculator, downloading how to execute creative real estate investing, downloading what to fix and not to fix on an investment, a video of how to perform a comprehensive market analysis, the mortgage pre-qualification process, download Compassionate Financing Contracts package, video on learning how to form a power team, a webinar on financial liberation, and what if case studies. You know, the true value of lost opportunity. Understanding your what if is immensely important, yet few people truly understand how deep it really goes. Suppose you lose $10,000 in a bad investment. Most people see a $10,000 loss, but in such a case, you've lost so much more than that. What you've really lost is what could have been with that $10,000. For example, what if you had invested in straight path real estate, earning 50% a year non-compounding average annual rate of return, which is much lower than our average client enjoys? $10,000 would have grown to $35,000 within 5 years, and that $35,000 would have turned into $122,000 within another 5 years. Lost opportunity costs compound negatively, just as interest compounds positively. Lost money is never the initial dollar amount lost. What you actually lose is what the money could have grown to. This is called opportunity cost. This dollar amount represents a painful what if. Lost money, time, and productivity can never be regained. You can learn from those mistakes and move forward with more wisdom. However, the obvious ideal is to reduce lost opportunity cost as much as possible by finding sound and sustainable investment strategies and adhering to true principles. So, what is your what if? How would your life be different today had you applied the straight path system 5 years ago? Where could it be 5 or 10 years from now if you start applying it today? Everyone has a what if, but my passion is to turn those what ifs and if onlys into what next. And now that you've achieved financial independence, What is next after that? The Straight Path system has a 0% failure rate so far, and literally every person who applies it properly succeeds and creates greater and safer wealth for themselves and their families. Are you open to possibility? Can you begin thinking of the contribution you will make once you become independently wealthy? Do you want to live that what if life, or do you want to embrace the what next life? Only you can make the choice. Once you do, the path is clear and straight. The obstacles have been eliminated for you. The results are inevitable. Welcome to the Straight Path Real Estate. And I'm just going to end by saying, years ago, after I had retired, quit corporate America, my wife asked me on a beach, Kris, what's next with your life? And you know what? I've had a lot of people in my life say, Kris, why do you even do what you do? Why do you reach out and help people? Why do you assist people in creating more when you've already created it for yourself? And that is based not only on the belief, but a knowledge for me, a truth in my life, that the purpose for me is to serve, is to love, is to assist, is to help. And that's why I do what I do. I absolutely love it. And this system, it's just a mechanic, but it's a mechanic that has worked for hundreds of people. It's changed so many different lives. So I encourage you to try on Straight Path Real Estate. If it has resonated with you, go to the website, straightpathrealestate.com. Straight spelled the biblical way, S-T-R-A-I-T, straightpathrealestate.com. Check out some of the downloads. Check out our company. And I'm going to be wishing you the best of luck in your life in finding those dreams and things that will make you happy. Welcome to Straight Path Real Estate.